Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a very rainy day here, so what I've been doing is playing with paper. And about a month ago, I made this here. This little piece here, I made it with pattern paper. Just I tore a piece off like this, regular pattern paper. And I like the way it came out. I like the way it did the image on there, and I just used Mod Podge, and then I stamped the image. Anyway, so about a month ago, I've been looking for paper to simulate the same, because I can't seem to find it. If you know where I can find it by the roll, please let me know. I saw this paper online, and it said pattern making paper. And when I got it 5 years later, it is not the pattern paper. Of course, it looked beige on the whatchamacallit, on the website. And then I put the Mod Podge on it, and it does not look translucent like this paper came out to be. So I said, okay, I was discouraged, but I said, okay, let's try something else. So one morning, while making coffee, I looked at my coffee filters. I saved several of them. And I decided to do the same exact thing. Well, they came out pretty good. I think they came out pretty good as far as the look that I was going for. It's not exactly the same, but I was happy with it. I was okay with it. I don't have a problem with it. So I just wanted to basically show you in that you don't have to spend $30 on a roll of paper to get something that you want. You can use anything else. And this is, I want to show you what the coffee filters look like. I made these little envelopes. Now this is Mod Podged on both sides. Both sides. And I made this one first. Then I said, well, what if I Mod Podge on one side, then flip it over and stamp on the other side to where it'll come through it. And it came really nice. It came out very nice. I didn't feel I wanted to Mod Podge the other side because it came out pretty good. I like this look, the vintagey look, and I'm good with this. I like how it came out. Of course, this bird came out upside down, but next time I'll plan better as far as, you know, how you stamp them. And then I did this one. This one was also Mod Podge just on one side, and I did not stamp it. I thought this looks really nice. This is just a piece of washi tape. I sewed, fold it up and fold over like this. You fold it over and fold it, and then fold it again, and then I just put a piece of washi tape here, and yeah, that was the rest of it. But of course I wasn't going to stop there. I folded it in half. And I left this so you can see. I die cut. I folded it in half because mine is I have the Vagabond, and it doesn't have a really wide area. So I just folded it in half. This is also just Mod Podged on one side, so that when you fold it over, it doesn't stick, you know, too bad. Although this paper is really good. This coffee filter is pretty sturdy. Sturdier than I thought. I didn't know it was this sturdy. So and this is why I tell you. This is 2 pieces, and this is just me playing around with paper today because it's just that kind of day. I love playing with paper, and this is what I came up with. So I took 2 of the coffee filters. I made it a square. I cut the little round parts. I cut it 1 inch all the way across, 1 inch from here, 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 and here, and I came up with a square. Of course, my sewing isn't straight because I can't sew a straight line. That is the truth. But this almost looks like a tortoise shell type of thing. And because this isn't just a coffee stain. This is, I collected several of them. Then in a pan, I coffee stained all of them again with a little stronger coffee. And this is what I got. I don't know how I did this, but I love this pattern here. I don't know how that turned out. But it only happened on some of them. Because this one came out, you know, just one color. But I liked it. I just went with it. So I did one side, and then the other side, I put different stains on it, like distress inks. But if you don't have distress inks, you could use, mix different colors with food coloring. This is, I tried several different papers. This is rice paper. And I stained it first with the food coloring. And then I did one side, and this is what it came out to. Mind you, I'm still trying to simulate this. But then I said, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. It came out pretty good. The rice paper came out pretty good. But not in white. I didn't like how it came out in white. And this, you're not seeing double. This was me. I stamped first the brown and then the black. And then, but the black by itself, I'm okay with. But it kind of looks like greasy paper. I don't know. It doesn't. This is both sides, because after I stamped, I sealed it with the Mod Podge again. But I wasn't happy with it. It doesn't look translucent. It doesn't look like this. This is what I wanted to go with, and so yeah. So maybe I could stain it a different color, like here. I was trying different things. Maybe if I stained it brown or something, darker brown. So then, this was 2 sides. This was Mod Podging the 2 sides. And this is just Mod Podging 1 side. This side doesn't have any. I really don't like the way it came out. Like I said, I'm going to try to stain it and see how that goes. But rice paper, I wanted to go cheaper because rice paper is a little too expensive for me. So, not for everything that I do anyway with it. I just want to distress it. So, I came up with these different type of things. That's why I thought of the coffee filters, because after waiting a year for this paper to, I'm exaggerating, I'm just upset because of the paper. It was so expensive, and it's not pattern paper. It was, you know, yeah. So it was false advertising. But this is what I came up with, and I'm pretty happy with the coffee filters. I think they came out really nice. It came out pretty translucent, is what I wanted. If I go darker, where is this? Yeah, this one I went darker, and it looks like a tortoise shell. I thought that one came out really nice. If you make like a nice frame, I was just playing around with the edgers I have. But if you make a nice frame, it'll look like a tortoise shell. Then this is Mod Podge twice on the front, and then after I played with the stain, I sealed it again. And then this is stamped on this side, and then I sealed it with the Mod Podge. But then I put both sides together. I sewed all the way around, and I flipped it inside out. I flipped it inside out, and then I see how this sewing is right here. And then I flipped it right side again, and then I sewed all the way around. It is very durable. I like it. It didn't break, and it was really cool. I'm going to be working more with coffee filters, and of course I wasn't going to stop there. I started making little flowers. Of course, I'm going to look for different stains or something, or maybe I could do these in white. That's what I was thinking, and then the outline will look a little better. I cut out several of these, several of the petals, and just stained the outside, of course, on the side that doesn't have Mod Podge, and I stained the inside, and then like this, stained here and around, and then I put them together. This, you know, it looks okay, I guess. Like I said, maybe in a different base color. I just can't get away from the distressing because that's just what I do. And then these were a die cut, but you don't need to do die cuts or anything. You could always, you know, hand cut them, or make yourself a little pattern and make a bunch of these, whatever size you want, and then layer them. This was also just Mod Podged on one side, and I just fluffed it up and put a brad in the middle. This is a brad, just holding it together. And I thought that was pretty cute because I put like a little bird in the middle in black, but you can't really tell. But I thought that was really cute. I'm going to be making more of these because they came out really cute. Really, really cute. So then, yeah. So my point was, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on finding paper. I should have known that because I'm very thrifty. But I just wanted to save the time in staining it and all that stuff, and just getting the paper, pattern paper, and just being lazy, really. But yeah, but since I was upset with the paper I ordered, that it wasn't the right one, I settled for coffee filters, and I don't think this looks so bad at all. I'm really happy with the way it came out. You all can play with the coffee filters how all you want, and let me know how that turned out for you. I think this looks really nice. Like, it looks like those oilcloth type of things that the coins used to, like back in the day, like 1800s, that they used to, you know, make a little pouch for coins and stuff like that. You can make it however different you want. Then I using the food coloring. Excuse me. This is not rice paper. This is another one of the coffee filters. I stained it with the food coloring though, and I thought that would make a little nice pocket. You could always embellish it with a little lace and a little flower, of course a different color flower, but you get the idea. You can play around with this yourself, and if you don't have Mod Podge, you could always do, like I said in my other videos, what I used to do at the beginning when I didn't have. I would mix the Elmer School Glue half and half with water, and you get the same effect. You could use that basically on anything you want to use it, and it acts the same exact way, except for try to stamp and let it. You stamp first. You stamp because you put Mod Podge on one side and seal that side, and then you flip it over and stamp on that side, on the opposite side, so then, you know, it doesn't rub off or anything. And then I didn't seal this side. The side that I stamped on, I didn't seal it, but it came out pretty nice. It's yeah, I just thought I'd show you how they came out really cool, and it's very sturdy. You could even do a die cut. This didn't even, this didn't budge. I die cut it after I put the Mod Podge on it, and it just makes it a little sturdier. Because the filters by themselves, of course, they still are pretty durable. Because I just stained them and I wrinkled them up and I just laid them out to dry. They dry really fast. Really, really fast. But yeah, this is just a small how-to that I wanted to show you, because I've been trying to get this for the longest time, and although I like the way this came out, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. And I'm not going to be ordering any more paper. I'm going to stick to the coffee filters. Because if you could sew on this and everything, like I said. It didn't tear. I sewed it and I flipped it inside out and everything. And it acted really nice. It acted like cloth. And I like that it doesn't look, like greasy paper. Like the rice paper. The rice paper is a little too expensive. And the roll of paper that I got was also too expensive. I think it was 25 bucks or something like that I paid for it. And I'm not happy with it. It looks like the paper that they put on the examining tables when you go to sit to put your butt on it. That's what this paper looks like. It's not pattern making paper. But anyway, you live and you learn. I'm going to be sticking with coffee filters. I hope you try it. I was even thinking about cutting them up into squares and making like a small type of blanket and then Mod Podge over it so it could be sturdy. And then I was thinking about like maybe putting on the outside of a book to cover the book with it. Because this is so cool. I think this is just the coolest thing in the world. I love the way it looks. But see, this is one side only. This side doesn't have any. If you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. But then this one, I did both of them. Both sides. Here and here. It's all up to you. I just wanted to show you what I had been working on in my spare time. And trying to get away from some projects that I've been doing. And try to clear my mind. Got a lot of things going on. I have several things new to show you. Those will be coming soon. And I hope you enjoyed this time with me. Thank you for stopping and listening to my jibber jabber. I hope you try the coffee filters. They're fun. Take out all your stains. Take out all you have and just try to do a couple of things with them. It's really fun. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys are doing well. Be safe.